This week I'm going to show you how to make, Hey guys, Jeremy here from School of What, Covent Garden. It is Saturday specials once again. This series is all about the build-up and the excitement of Christmas, and we've gone all out Christmas. For the next few weeks, we've got some alternative Christmas recipes if you're like me and my family and you just don't like turkey. This week, I'm going to show you how to use your leftover Christmas roasties a different way. It's a black pepper, beef and potatoes, Hong Kong style. Let's start off with your marinade. Some finely chopped ginger and garlic. My roasties are reheating in the oven, making sure they're nice and crispy. Now, in Hong Kong, they deep fry the potato, but we've got the roasties left over from my Christmas dinner, so ginger, garlic. I've got a nice ribeye steak here, which I'm going to slice into thin slices, and then just bash those through. If there's any long pieces, just cut them in half, like this one here. The rest of the marinade is really simple. I've got some white pepper for the marinade. Black pepper will come in later for the actual sauce. Pinch of salt. Some sugar to balance out that salt. A little bit of sesame oil. And not too much, just a little bit of corn flour to give it that nice sort of creamy texture. And I'm going to actually sort of blanch this or almost deep fry this first. I'm cooking it proper restaurant style. So I want that corn flour to just wrap around the meat and then sip into the sauce later on. It needs to have a little bit of creaminess to it, but it's not an actual batter, if that makes sense. Massage that well, and then just separate them out slightly so it's easier when it hits the wok for its first fry. So that's my ribeye steak ready to go. Wash my hands, I'll make a sauce. I've got my chopped up ingredients here, just some diced red onion, some spring onion, and 2 types of chilli, green and red. So make up your sauce. I've got some LKK's black pepper sauce here. It's kind of like a peppery oyster sauce, really. If you can't find this, then you can just use oyster sauce and lots of black pepper. Some light soy sauce. And then more black pepper to make this nice and fiery. And that will work well with the chili. And then I just got a little bit of chicken stock. Not too much. We can add more later if need be in the actual cooking process. Now just thin the sauce down so when it hits the wok, it will bubble up straight away. I want this to sort of wrap around the beef. A small pinch of salt. And then, just to balance out the saltiness, about half a teaspoon of sugar. I have a feeling I need a little bit more chicken stock with that. My sauce is ready. The last thing I've got here is some, and this is optional, but we've got some fresh green peppercorns that I'm actually going to put straight in with my onions and my chilies. We got this from the Asian supermarket, so it just adds a bit of crunch and that fresh peppercorn flavour. So the way the restaurants do it is it's a sort of pre-blanch of your stir-fry meat, so it gets an immediate seal around the meat. You don't need too much oil for this, but enough in to actually just cook it through straight away. Separate out those pieces of meat. I'm on a really high heat here, and I'm going to blanch it in this oil for about 30 seconds. It should start to brown quite quickly, and then it's going to go back into the wok later on anyway. So I don't want to overcook this, so I'm going to take that straight out. And then using that garlic and ginger flavoured oil, we'll finish off the dish. Don't forget, potatoes in the oven, my leftover roasties. Nice and crispy, but I've actually got a mixture here of sweet potato and normal potatoes. Smoking hot wok, I'm going to carry straight on with my stir fry. All this stuff straight into the wok. Hold your breath, guys. Smoking hot wok, so just fold that through nicely. Those chilies, you want to kind of sear a little if you can. It's got a nice charred effect on all that. Once your wok is smoking hot, your sauce is going to go in. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! What a great sound. You want that to really vigorously boil up. Once it's vigorously boiling, your meat goes in, and then a good selection of your crispy potatoes. And then it literally is time to flick and toss the wok. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back down on the heat. Let that come to a vigorous boil again, and then you've pretty much finished your stir fry. So that's got a great glaze on it. Great way to use up your Christmas leftovers. A little bit of coriander to garnish. Work really well with that black pepper. Crispy potatoes, stir fried with black pepper beef. Right, I'm gonna have a bit of that sweet potato along with the beef. That is so Moorish. It's the balance of flavours. Sweet, salty, spicy, savoury. That really brings it together. Proper Asian food, guys. If you want to get some more proper Asian food, guys, if you want to get involved, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.